Action! Welcome to the Go Catch End of Mission Series Social. We're at Embryo Lakes Baulking. The weather, well, it's very carpy, but it isn't great for filming. However, we've got 5 excited participants that have all won their place to be here. They're going to fish for a few days on this mega venue. There is the chance of them winning some prizes, depending on what they catch as well. And we're going to film it. And because we're filming it, and it's the end of the series, we're going to give away some prizes for you too. So if you watch very closely, there will be an opportunity for you to win a holiday to Angler's Paradise. Keep watching. I'm going to go do the draw so that you guys know exactly where they're going to set up and start fishing and get the show on the road. Right, gents, thank you for travelling in from wherever you're travelling in from. We've got someone from Cardiff, unbelievable. Someone local, so it's all good. We're not discriminative here at all, depending on where you're from. Unless you're from Derby, then you can get out. Thanks for coming. We're going to have a good time. I'm sure, hopefully, we're all going to catch a few. If you come up, pick your number, let me know what you've got, and then you can select whichever swim that you want to select. If you look on the Go Catch map, which is lovingly generated on the app, you can pick your numbered peg, let us know, and then once everybody's selected, you can head over to your swims and get fishing. No, don't. Best dressed, he's won it already. Look at that, he's out. Cardiff's on it, mate. 3.
Yeah. Your eyes are better than mine, remember?
5.
So I'm right at the back.
Not that heavy. I think it's underarm.
I think if we put water on it, we definitely
Fucking love it. I reckon you go full underarm bowl. Oh! Go on. Underarm is the tecker, isn't it? Oh, it's a good line. The camera, you melt. Well, that's the swims decided. The lads are all barrowing their stuff around to get in those swims and hopefully get on some fish. What's left for me to do is wander over to my swim and get my rods out. So I'm going to do that. Ow! That is a sharp hook in my hand. Did you get that? That is all 3 of my rods out and in play. The bailiff, on good intel, says that the bites that have come out of 28 to 30 foot of water. So I found a spot there at 13 wraps where it pretty much undulates a little bit from 28 to around about 30, 31 foot. I've spommed some bait. I've had to allow for the swing back and calculate that, and I've thrown sticks and boilies out all over that area. I've got 3 rods in place, the same rig, a Ronnie rig with a little slip D arrangement, a bottom bait and a bright tipper, and they're out and fishing. That's all I can do. I just need those carp to play ball now. But what would be nice is to nick one, but to see some of these lads catch one as well. Classically in autumn, you lose light quickly. They are short days. And after having everybody up at the tent, having a bit of food, getting settled in their swims, the night is upon us. I have freshened up, just 3 recasts, just making sure they're out in that zone again, and I'm settled for the evening. Fingers crossed, those rods, or somebody else's rods, burst into life. We can see a few bulking carp. Either way, it's turned out nice and dry this evening. Hopefully we can see a few fish show as we go into dark. We just need those carp to play ball, don't we? You don't want to be in this swim. There is one of our beautiful social guests who's managed to help himself to a couple of fish, I think, just as this light's crept up. So I think these cameras are going to go and see exactly what he's had. Let's hope it's a bigger now.
Well, my friend, look at that.
I know.
Not a bad wake-up call.
Absolutely buzzing.
You know what that means? First fish, you win a free 24 hours for you and a mate. Any catch venue, we'll sort you out. And you're actually winning biggest fish at the moment.
I
It's the
know.
only fish. So, yeah. What a fish, though.
I
That's
know.
lovely, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
Absolutely cracking. Oh, I think you need to get spomming again, mate. And yeah, hopefully have another one or two. And then it's breakfast time.
Oh yeah.
Good man.
Well, that's 10 minutes of fun, both rods, left and right. And now the middle's going to go, hopefully. All on the same spot, probably spanned out half a rod length across. And yeah, 2 nice mirrors in the net.
Peter, I left you for 10 minutes and you've had a brace.
Yeah, lovely, isn't it?
How about that?
The way morning should start.
So what we got here, this was the first one.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful linear. And this one's a bit chunkier. And yeah, we're all both, well, like I say, as soon as I landed it, the other one went. So
Yeah. And that's quite in close, sort of 11 wraps, and then you just throw and stick a few boilies over, didn't you?
that was it. Yeah,
Easy fishing.
3 different rigs on, but all probably about a rod length apart.
Yeah.
So
Brilliant.
quite close area.
We'll get them back. Get the rods back out, eh?
There's still one out there, so
Ooh, fingers crossed.
hopefully.
Well, it's happened. They did say bite time was a little bit later at this end of the lake. I think the bites that have come early morning have been over that side. I just redeployed a rod. I'd taken one off that baited spot and put it sort of straight out in front of this point swim. I saw a big slick and 2 fish show. Whether there were fish on old bait or not, I do not know, but there was definitely fish in the area. And within an hour of having this rod in place, scattering a few throwing stick boilies over the top, it's ripped off. So the whole night thinking it's going to happen in there over that bait, and it hasn't, shows you an hour in the right place is worth 6 or 7 hours in the wrong place. He's absolutely rooked off, mega take, and now I'm very gingerly playing him. He feels like a nice fish. In there. Oh, sorry, Lily, I'll smack your camera. He's a nice fish. Speed. I'm trying to press repeat. These fish don't swim around on their own. They're normally in groups. So, having caught this one on a bit of an opportunist, sort of chucked to where I've seen him show and a few scattered baits over the top, I'm just repeating the process. I'm putting 3 handfuls of 15mm boilies over the top of where I've just cast that rod. And fingers crossed, his mates are still lingering around. He's a nice fish. I'm well happy with him. And I'm even happier that I was on the phone and I spied this going on next door in the swim. I don't know, I think they're actually on. Whoever was fishing this swim previously, their bait. And all they've done is, I've seen the slick from where they're feeding on old bait, and managed just to nick a bite. And looking at my spot the other side, there was some activity, but that's gone quiet. So I think this is my only chance, I reckon, of maybe potentially nicking another one. But either way, I'm chuffed. It's a mega carp, and I've not blanked. What a bonus. Well, there you go. A beautiful, clean, bulking carp. The result of seeing a bit of activity, a bit of slicking, and managing to deploy just one rod actually out there and a scattering of boilie. All the fish near and immaculate. The fight was incredible, and I'm one very happy angler. All I want now is for the rest of the lads on the social to catch one too. Lovely times. I've only gone and poached it from Lister's swim. He wasn't fishing, to be fair, but they were showing in there, and I'm letting him go in my swim. Well, in classic bulking style, textbook I'd say, and they do go around in packs. And this is the second bite in a matter of hours, all night with nothing, all yesterday with nothing. That little sighting of that slick in a couple of shows, and it's resulted in a second bite off the same area. I wouldn't say it's a spot because I'm not fishing a spot, I'm not wrapping up. I'm just literally chucking in that vicinity in front of this peg. And it seems that there's a group of carp there. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on bringing this one to the bank. Right, fin is you, tail is you. We've nailed it, getting close, boys. This is one of the best. This is straight on the gram. It's on the gram now. I've got the lodge round in my swim. I've got 2 rods still out, so hopefully one of them goes and these guys can get one. However, in the swim that I've moved the rods from this morning, exactly the same thing has happened that I noticed earlier on. There's a big flat spot and a slick come up. Not where I had my bait, to be fair, but it must be on another angler's bait. Oh, was that you? Yeah. And with that, the birds are sort of over that flat spot, acting a little bit sheepish and sketchy. So I think what's classically happening is groups of carp are going round, feeding on patches of old bait. Slick comes up, you see a couple of shows. And in that swim, I managed to get rods in situ and capitalise on that. It's happening in this swim. So there's an opportunity. If you're ever on this complex, the wind's blowing and you get those clear sort of flat spots, it's definitely activity of fish hitting the bottom, not ziggy shows up in the water. It pays to get a lead out there, a hook bait out there, a few scattered boilies, and monopolise on that chance. Either way, it's great to see it. Being here, obviously, you won your place. Lister over there has picked you out behind the camera. Did you think you were going to win? Talk to me about that whole process.
No, I didn't think I was going to win, to be honest with you. Spot luck, I reckon. But yeah.
You told me you gave him a tenner before and he picked you out.
Yeah, but we weren't going to tell anyone.
Oh, yeah. Nice. What are you hoping for in terms of the rest of the session? So far, it's been pretty difficult. You're fishing sort of this left-hand side and there's not been any fish out of there, but there has been a few fish out around the pond. What are you hoping for? Best case scenario at the end of your time here?
Wow. To be honest, I'm enjoying just the social, but yeah, nicking a bite before going would be lovely.
Wicked.
You know, size doesn't matter, but if it's the lake record, then happy days. You know?
Good answer.
So it goes, isn't it?
Good. I'm going to plug it here. I'm going to do you a right favour. This has got to make the edit. Do not cut this out. What is your YouTube channel?
Carping with Chris.
Carping with Chris. You're on TikTok as well, Instagram, everything else. So get on that. You do produce your own videos. Have you enjoyed seeing these guys work?
Yeah, it's amazing to see how they properly do it instead of just me with my phone, but I'll make the most of it, and there will be a video out.
He'll crop that, Lister, and say properly done it. He's done absolutely nothing. Lillian's done all of camera work, so let's put that in the edit as well, because if that's properly doing it, Lister spent half the time drinking my tea, running around there, bringing no food to us, which is absolutely unbelievable. Gents, it's been an absolute honour to sort of spend some time with you, sit and chat to anglers, because I don't get to do it very often. It's been a good laugh, and hopefully I've got everything crossed for you. One of your rods goes and you end on a high, boys. I'm sure you will. How would you like to win a 3-night short break for 2 people out of season at the awesome Angler's Paradise? All you need to do is the following. First of all, like this video, subscribe to the Go Catch YouTube channel, and in the comments below, answer this question. How many carp in total were caught during the social? Put the number in, do all those following steps and stages, and you could be the lucky winner of that short break. Good luck. Well, that is a wrap from me. A thoroughly enjoyable time on Baulking as ever. The lads are going to continue to fish. Hopefully there's a few more fish that come out, but I've had a lovely time. It's been great to meet them. And until I see you again, thanks very much for watching. You've had one?
Yes, mate.
Well done, dude. You worked hard for that last night.
Definitely.
I saw you walking around quite a fair bit looking to see, but you ended up catching one from the original spot, didn't you?
Yeah, eventually it paid off.
Is it going to beat the £25 to win the prize?
So then, first fish for me on the Baulking social. One absolute mega social it's been to get one on the last morning. Absolutely buzzing.
Gotta pump it up. You gotta pump it up. Lewis,
Thanks, mate.
that is how you do it. Last morning's success, and what an absolute Baulking stunner, mate. Well done, mate. What a fish. That
An
was an
absolute
absolute
banger.
beauty. I'm honestly buzzing for you, mate.
Thanks a lot, mate, honestly.
That's a £24,
Yeah,
£1 short of the prize,
Yeah.
but
it is
mate,
what it
there's
is.
still time for one more, so get that rod back out. Let's catch another
See
one.
what happens, mate, yeah.
This is the fish that I landed. It was £28.8, so yeah, I think it may be the biggest fish so far, but it doesn't count as I am filming this weekend. But yeah, it's a really nice fish and really happy to have caught it. It's just a nice bonus after the great time that I've had.
So it might not be the biggest fish in the world, it might be not really the biggest one I've ever caught, but I'll tell you what, I'm shaking. Just like, thanks for getting it in. I was just wondering if it was going to happen, so I was looking out, I just saw a fish show over to the point swim where Hassan and the guys are, and yeah, just the middle rod just like picked straight up. It had 2 bleeps and it was pulling right down.
One toner.
And the back lead was pulling up, yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, my friend, you won. You
I
won
know.
first fish and biggest fish.
Absolutely buzzing.
No,
I appreciate
mate,
it all.
Like I say, we'll sort you out 3 sessions. It was a 24 and a 48, but if you want, you can have a 72 for you
Yeah.
and mate, wherever you want to go, and we'll sort it out. But You are not going to have it unless you do a catch report for me.
Let's do it.
Because we've told you about these new catch reports and you're yet to do one, so now you've got to go through it.
That's fine.
And it takes minutes.
On
I
there.
want to see how far you get, because it is pretty self-explanatory. You caught quite a few, you're not quite sure what to do.
I know, I don't know which one. There we go.
Right, and then so the only thing you've done, or all we've got to do, is put the weight in. We obviously tell you the species, we obviously do the date, time and location. So what was that one?
That one was 18
okay, yeah, so that's this morning.
That was this morning.
Lovely.
Yeah. There we go.
Picked it up, mirror carp already.
All
Less
done.
typing for you to do.
Yeah.
Scroll down to the bottom, and obviously you can make notes now. Obviously you're a subscriber, so you can keep it public, you can set it to private, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, so we'll go 14.5 wraps.
Yeah.
The snowman.
I've got a feeling you might be coming back to this place.
I think I might be, so yeah.
Perfect.
There we go.
And there you go, save.
There we go, save.
Easy, RC's picked up your booking.
Already here.
And how easy was that?
All done.
Perfect.
I appreciate it.
No, not a problem. It's been a pleasure to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll get on the bank again.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Good man. How about that?
Can't beat that, can you, mate?
Last one of the session. I think you was literally last rod in the pond as well.
Yeah. Literally reeled my middle rod in, and the left-hand PVA bag on its own went again. Second fish of the morning.
That's mint as well, isn't it?
Great experience for anybody.
Oh, not a problem. All you guys are more than welcome. It's been a great weekend. Yeah, roll on the next social, I think, eh?
Yeah, mate, I'd love it. Again, great experience for anybody.
I'll jump in. Catch social!